Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been a while. Well, yes, it has been a while, but I have been on vacation. If you can't tell, I did get a little bit tanner. I don't mind the tanner color, but I just hate being in the sun so much. Yeah, I just want an even tan though, you know? But either way, I do want to embrace this tan with some glow. This one is a look that I have done before, but in a different color, and I didn't do it on my YouTube channel. I did do it on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please go follow me there and check it out. It is a very simple look. It is a quick look. You know, I do those 1-minute makeup videos on Instagram, so definitely go and check that out. But yeah, so I figured let's just get right into it. I don't know if this is going to be a chatty video or if it's going to be just like me just doing the makeup tutorial. I feel like every time I have the intention of making it a chatty video, I end up just doing the makeup and then I'm just like quiet because I'm trying to concentrate. So I don't know how this is going to end up being, but please be patient with me. Please watch till the end. I hope you guys really do end up liking this look. So let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to actually start with my eyes before I put anything else on my skin. I just put something on my lips, even though I feel like my lips can use a little bit more attention. So I'm going to go into this BKR Paris Water Bomb. It is going to give my lips a very glossy look. Yeah, for the last couple of days I feel like I've been very dehydrated as well, which is not good, and I could really tell in my skin, but I have been trying to drink more water, you know, and get myself back together. But so I'm going to start off with my eyes, and I'm going to use some tape to give myself a little bit of help with my wing liner, because I do want to do a pretty winged liner look. I want to have a nice clean look, so I am going to go into my Tarte Shape Tape and Tan Sand to clean up that lid really nicely, and I really want to get my inner corner area. For the eyeshadow today, I am going to go into my Karity Rosé All Day palette. It has the color that I really want to use, which is this color right here. So if you haven't figured it out already, I am doing an inner corner eyeshadow look. So basically everything else is going to be pretty plain, and I'm just going to deepen up my crease a little bit, but I'm going to really add a pop of color to my inner corner, and this is going to be that pop of color. So to set my eyes, I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's like a pinky color. It's called Bottled Up. I do feel like this eyeshadow is a little chalky, if you can tell, so you don't need as much. But I'm going to go ahead and take that and just pretty much like dab it all over, just so it is nice and set. I'm definitely going to make sure I get my inner corner. It is light enough so that the pink can really be pigmented. Now I'm going to go into the color Drunchies right here, and I'm going to bring that into my crease. That's really helping me bring a little bit of color back to my lid. These colors are actually more pigmented than I remember, so that's good. I like how that looks. It's just a little hint of pink. Now I'm going to go into the color Corked right here, which is that deeper brown, and I'm going to bring that into my outer V. Just a little bit into my outer V, just to deepen that pink color a little bit, and basically just that much into my outer into my crease, I mean. And whatever I bring up here, I'm doing like the lightest touch possible, concentrating all that color on my outer V. And I bring it here with the lightest touch just to complete that look, so it doesn't look like it just ended halfway, you know? And that's it. That's pretty much it for the lid, really. Now I'm going to go into my inner corners. For my inner corners, I am going to use a flat brush like this and go into the color Funday right here, this pigmented, bright pink, like a neon pink, and put that into my inner corners. Right now I'm not spritzing it with some setting spray or anything. I'm just going to take it dry and see how it applies. So because I like this brush because it kind of gives me that round shape I need for my inner corners. So it's going to help me to lay that color on exactly where I want it. And then basically deepen that up. So I basically want this color to hug my inner corners. So now that I have it exactly hugging my inner corners, I'm going to kind of bring that color up a little bit and spread it up just a tad bit so it doesn't look like it just abruptly just stopped. Just extending it lightly to give me like a burst of color in the inner corners. I'm going to take a plain brush like this. It has no eyeshadow on it whatsoever, and I'm just going to use that to kind of brush my inner corners a little bit and brush it up as well. So it does take the pigment off of the inner corners, but it does kind of spread that color a little bit right where I need it. So I'm just kind of like just brushing that excess eyeshadow off, and then I'm just going to go back into that color. It is very chalky, and I'm just going to lay it right into my inner corners again. So everything else is kind of like spread out, but the most pigment is going to go right here. And then that's pretty much it for your inner corners. Now that my eyeshadow is how I want it to look on the top lid, I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes. To line my eyes, I'm going to go into my Lakme Insta-Liner. It is my tried and true. The only thing is I wish it was a little less watery, but it does help me get that line that I want. I'm going to use this liner brush by Anastasia to give me that perfect little line. And I'm going to try to make my line a little bit thicker on the outer end. Let's hope we can do this right and it turns out the way I need it to, because if I don't get the liner right, then I pretty much screwed up my whole look. So yeah, I just like to pat the liquid liner into my lash line so that I can get that nice precise line, especially on the inner corner area, because I don't want that line to be too thick. And when I do this, it definitely makes sure that my eyeliner is all the way to my lash line, you know? So take your time to do your liner, because that can make or break this look, or any look pretty much. So I really want my inner corner line to be as thin as I can make it. Okay, so now that the eyeliner is done, we can take the tape off. Hopefully it looks fine. Ooh, nice. Both sides look pretty even and pretty good. Clean up that area right there. Now that the top lid is done, I'm going to go ahead and actually put my lashes on. And I'm actually going to use these Ardell Double Up lashes in 113. They look like they would be pretty nice for the look that I have. So I'm going to put those on and I'll be right back. And now that my lashes are in and they're good to go, I love the way they look. They're one of my favorite lashes because they're just so fluttery and just wispy and pretty. So let's go ahead and do the rest of the face so that it can bring all of this together. So I want to give my face a nice glow. I've been really loving a glowy look lately. For my primer, I'm going to use this Yensa Tone Up Primer, which is an Essential Glow. When I put it on, it does kind of look like it doesn't go with my skin color, but you really do have to kind of like blend it in. So I'm going to take that and kind of put, see, it looks like a cream, and really get that into my skin. Now to color correct, I'm going to go into my Ruby Kisses color corrector in Peach. I actually do like my LA Girl a little bit more because it's more of an orangey color. Peach is kind of like a pinkish color for me, but I can't find it right now. And that's okay, because we're just going to use what we got. I feel like I just need to put color corrector like all over my face, because that'll be the best way to solve the problems. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm going to take my NARS foundation in Tahoe. I do hope that this does still match my skin pretty decently. I'm going to have to bring it down to my neck a little bit, but I'm also going to add a little bit of a highlighter to that as well. So I'm just going to actually put it onto like a plate kind of a thing, which is actually my mirror. I'm just going to add a little bit onto this plate. You don't need much. And then I'm going to take my liquid highlighter in Champaign from Makeup Revolution and add a little dot on top of that. So I'm just going to add a little bit. Looks like a lot. Then I'm just going to take a brush that I do need to wash and just kind of swirl it like that. And basically just kind of brush it onto my skin. And I'm trying to pat it where I did put my color corrector because I don't want to move that around too much. Oh, that was ridiculous. Let go with it. Now I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge and just kind of pat it all in. I know right now this doesn't look the best. It looks like I'm a little washed out, but we are going to bring that tan back to the skin. But first I'm going to go ahead and conceal. I'm going to go in with my E.L.F. concealer in light, and I know that sounds a little crazy, but it does give me a nice coverage underneath my eyes without making it look too heavy. Now to bake my under eyes, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty baking powder in Blondie and put that into my under eyes to get rid of the creasing. So now I need to bring a lot of color back into my face. In order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and bronze my skin with Blogger by Morphe. So I'm going to just use a fluffy brush like this and go into my cheekbones right there. As you can see, it's already given my face a better shape than this side right here. Oh, the difference contour makes is ridiculous. I'm going to bring that same color into my nose contour, but taking it lightly. Now I'm just going to brush away my baking. I'm going to push it up this way, just across my nose. And then we're going to go back into the bronzing on the sides so that everything kind of blends in a little better right here. I do want a little bit more of a precise bronze around my cheeks right here. I'm going to go into my E.L.F. palette right here, which is in light to medium. And I'm going to go into this color right here. As you can see, I've really used it up. And deepen that up just a little bit. To finish my under eyes, I'm going to go back into my Karity palette and I'm going to take the deepest color right here and put that onto my bottom lid right there. And I'm also going to take my LA Girl Ultimate Liner and go and line my bottom waterline with this black color. And I'm mainly taking it into my outer edge because I wanted to deepen that up and bring that eyeliner to my bottom as well. And then of course we have to go into our pink again, which is Funday, and go into our inner corners on the bottom as well, just to put back what we took off earlier. I'm kind of bringing that into my bottom line where I didn't add any of that black. There we go. Now of course you want to add some mascara to the bottom lashes, and I'm going to be adding this L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. And I love the way it looks on my bottom lashes because it really makes my lashes look long and extended. Can you guys tell the difference? Yes. Let's go ahead and do our brows. That's the only thing that's missing as far as the eyes are concerned. So I'm going to go into my Karity brow pencil in dark chocolate and define my brows a little bit more. I'm going to use this BrowGal highlighter pen by Tanya Crooks, and I'm going to use the highlighter end right here to give some highlight to my brow bone. I love this pencil because it gives me more control. Now I need to add some blush to my face, but I want to blush with some glow in it, and you know I love my Tarte Pro Glow and blush for that. It gives me that perfect little blush color with that perfect little glow. So I'm going to go ahead and use this color right here. I will leave all the details in my description and apply that onto my cheeks. Look at that. That's just one swipe and it gives me such a pretty glow. I love a good contour and a good blush because that gives your skin everything it needs to really shine and define. It's amazing. Okay, so now we still need to highlight because, I mean, of course, we're going to highlight. So I'm going to go into my Makeup Revolution's Strobe Highlight in Gold Addict and just go ahead and highlight my face. So last but not least, I need to add some lipstick to my lips. I just added some lip balm to my lips again, so I'm going to try to figure out what color will go great with this eyeshadow look. So I'm thinking of going with this Dirty Little Secrets lip color in A.F. And see how that looks. I really do love this color because it kind of goes with everything. So I do have this Colourpop color in Glam Bag, and I don't know if I should add a little bit to the center or leave it alone, but of course I'm going to add a little bit to the center. Yeah, that did change the color completely, but I do like it. Okay, you guys, so this is my final look. I really like it. As always, I know I always say I really like it. I hope you guys like it too, but I really do hope you guys like it. It is a simple look with the inner corner eyeshadow. Last time I did a yellow, which was so beautiful, but this time I decided to go with the pink. You can go as light as you want. You can go as dark as you want. I kept it like this so it has a little bit more. Yeah, do what you want to do with it, but I think it's just a nice pop of color. You don't even have to extend it out as much as I did. I think even just right into the inner corner looks so pretty. I feel like my face has a nice little glow with it. I feel like the highlighting, the blush, and the contour really brings out the entire look to help the eyes to glow a little bit more. If you want me to try more eyeshadow looks like this or something even more, let me know in the comments. You know, let me know what you guys like to see and I can try to create that. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and of course, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. I thank you guys for watching, and I thank you guys for all the love and support you give my channel. I hope you have an amazing week. I love you so much. Bye.